Hello guys, this is Chef Z here at Luchador Taco More, and today we are making Australian full-blood Wagyu over adobo. I work in a lot of steakhouses, so I know all the secrets. This is Luchador, my dad, guys. This amazing ear strip from the Wagyu Den, amazing piece of meat, guys. But make sure whenever you get your meat, take it out of the fridge at least 30 minutes before you're gonna start grilling it or searing it. Going to make sure we dry it off before we season it. And from the high top, guys, we're gonna add our salt or pepper, flip the steak, do the same thing. And let it rest for like 2 to 3 minutes. Make sure that salt penetrates to the Wagyu. It's so rich and so fatty and so perfect. So for the cast iron, it has to be ripping hot. Don't worry about smoking it. I work in a lot of steakhouses and I know the secrets of the steakhouses. So basically we sear it to perfection. Do not be scared, it's not going to burn. Once you have that ready, check. It's going to be golden brown. You wait like 2 more minutes and then give it a flip. We are looking for a perfect medium rare right here, guys. So we're gonna go time management. Once we flip it again, we're going to make sure we sear the fat part of the strip loin. That way we can achieve not to overcook the steak in the oven. So once we put the fat part on top of the cast iron, we open our oven. Make sure your oven is at 350. Leave it there for 5 minutes and take out, guys. Well, 5 minutes have passed. We are gonna open the oven and take the steak out, touch it, sear it for the last time really quick. Take the steak out of the cast iron on a dripping pan, and we're going to use the natural oils of the steak to pour on top of it. That way we get a perfect medium rare that we want. We have to make sure we let it rest for at least 10 minutes. Why are we letting it rest 10 minutes? To make sure all the juices stay inside of the steak and the flavor concentrates even better. What's an adobo, guys? Adobo can be a rub, it can be a sauce. Basically, adobo comes from the verb adobar, that means to marinate, right? So for this amazing piece of steak, we decided to do a little bit of a complex sauce in a Oaxacan adobo. And here at Luchador, we make our adobo with chile mulatto, a little bit of black pasilla, and just a touch of guajillo. Now in the modern cuisine, we make sauces. So it's gonna be a thick sauce made out of those 3 chilies, and we're going to bring some sweetness with some balsamic vinegar, a little bit of caramelized onions. That will give a lot of flavor to this fat steak that we have. The balsamic vinegar gives you the perfect acidity and sweetness once you reduce it down to sugar. And the flavor profile that you get is just spectacular. You might think this is crazy, right? Balsamic vinegar on a Mexican cuisine. But yeah, I'm Chef C, and I work in a lot of Italian restaurants. So for this amazing adobo, we are going to show you the steps. It's pretty simple, but you have to follow them correctly. The first step is to devein your chilies. You want to take all those seeds out perfectly. That way, when you toast them, they don't get bitter. We're gonna make sure we have an open flame, high open flame, and we're gonna toast them slightly. We wanna get that natural smokiness of the chili to brighten more on your sauce. But at the same time, we're gonna get that natural, authentic flavor from an adobo. Here we are with the onion. We already torched it, we already flame it, and we're gonna get a hot pan, right? Just a touch of oil, slightly. We're gonna sear the onion on this pan, and with the balsamic vinegar, we're just going to deglaze. You guys are gonna see this amazing reaction of the balsamic vinegar on it, maybe a little bit of fire. We're gonna incorporate everything to the blender and make sure we blend it all together. And here at the Luchador, we make our own adobo paste that is made out of the same chilies. And we're gonna add that slowly to the blender to give it more body to your sauce and more deepness. Look at it, guys. Food talks to you. It will tell you how to slice it. We're gonna carry on bias, making sure each slice is the same thickness. Once we start slicing, you guys are gonna know there's no juices dripping out. So slice by slice, and then we're just gonna open it up, and we are going to be ready to plate. First step will be the adobo down on the plate. Next to the adobo, we put the steak down beautifully. Here at Luchador, I love my everything salsa macha, so we're gonna do a drizzle of that salsa macha. It's gonna add more deepness to the sauce. And always, always, guys, a crunchy element. Crunchy element will make you the perfect bite. Today we did sweet potatoes and regular potatoes for that crunchy factor. But at home you can do crispy shallots, garlic chips, just to have that perfect bite. We have some pickled serranos for acidity. And we'll finish with some cilantro leaves and a little bit of epazote oil. Epazote oil is a nice Mexican herb. It's earthy and fresh at the same time. However you cook it, it adapts to the flavors of what are you cooking. I'll compare with tarragon, but Mexican style.
baila la luna, baila que baila mi amor. Tengo la grande fortuna de estar en tu corazón. Baila que baila la luna, baila que baila mi amor. Tengo la grande fortuna de estar en tu corazón.
So once I saw the steak, I knew I had to make adobo because the steak is already so good that you don't really want to overshine anything to it. But at the same time, you need a perfect sauce to match the flavor and to cut the fattiness and richness of the steak. It has sweetness, acidity, and depthness. So whenever you eat the fat and the natural flavors of the steak, the adobo will be like a clean palate and it will become one bite in your mouth. If you do it at home, guys, just make the adobo sauce. You don't need to put anything else. Adobo and steak will be perfect. Rectangulars, or what's the perfect word for that? Yeah, biases. Yeah, because chefs are like, oh, fancy words.